Are you Carol Ann Pomeroy? Ms. Pomeroy, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you now. Okay.
On June 1st, 2024, officers were dispatched to a disturbance call. A group of drunk adults were upset at some kids who had sped through their residence or by the residence in a gated community. Officers made contact with the juveniles, the complaining witnesses who lived across from where the adults lived. All the juveniles were aged 16. The complaining witnesses reported to officers that when they arrived at their home, two adult females, including the defendant and an adult male, ran towards the complaining witness. The complaining witness told the witness, who was the driver of the car, to drive around the block. So they got back into the car. Before they took off, the defendant threw an empty seltzer can at the vehicle, hitting it. The complaining witness and the driver exited the car.
They threw empty seltzer cans at
the teenagers.
At the car that was speeding.
Okay.
Complaining witness and the driver of the car, also juvenile, exited the car to assess damages and see why the adults were chasing them. The defendant approached the complaining witness, accused him of not living in the neighborhood, and accused him of staying at an Airbnb. Complaining witness informed the defendant that he was a minor. The complaining witness then walked back to his residence when he was punched in the back of the head by the defendant, causing dizziness, pain, a visible bump. He indicated to the officer that it was a 7 of 10 on the pain scale. The defendant, an adult male, then chased the complaining witness, taunted them by flinching at them. The complaining witness picked up a brick for protection and got to a neighbor's house and sought help. The defendant then came to the complaining witness's house, rang the doorbell, and was screaming for the kids to come outside.
All of which we dispute with the exception of a few facts.
Okay. So you'll get the opportunity to fight your case, obviously. So, Ms. Pomeroy, the only thing I'm going to advise you now is that I'm going to put bond conditions on you. I am going to find that there's probable cause. I'm ordering you not to have any contact with these complaining witnesses and not to be in possession of weapons. That's it.
Is that, Your Honor? Sure. This, not included in the probable cause, was your complaining witness coming up to my client prior to anything happening before them, because first of all, when they were motioning them to slow down in this gated community, they were driving 40 miles an hour through. The complaining witness stuck his head out the car and said, "Go," may I use profanity, Your Honor?
Sure.
"Fuck yourselves."
Sure.
My client, because of that, threw the empty seltzer can, causing no damage. The complainant approached her, accosted her, bumped into her, and said, "I'll fucking kill you and your fucking family." For those reasons,
A reasonable response would be,
I'm not talking about, I mean, we'll get to the guilt or innocence if she has a right to defend herself when she's run into. But you're right.
Sticks and stones.
He ran into her, Your Honor, made physical contact. But that's not the point of what I'm saying. I agree, we can litigate later. I have a real problem with her being ordered, although she doesn't own any handguns or weapons. Her husband does. This guy has threatened to kill her and her effing family. I would ask that bond condition, I don't care if it's on her, but that they not be forced to remove all weapons from their home.
well, I'm just ordering her not to be in possession.
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
As long
the
as
husband didn't get charged,
household
correct?
communication.
She's the only one that's charged. I don't have any jurisdiction over the husband. You know, for future reference, call the cops, you know? I mean, I think that, you know, they're 16-year-olds, all 16-year-olds act like what? Right, like a bunch of a-holes, right? I have nearly one, I'm just waiting for when he starts acting like this as well.
I'm raising 2.
You know, right. But for future reference, right. So the only thing I'm going to ask you to do is don't have any contact with these kids. Don't go near them. Chances are, if they were renting an Airbnb, they're probably gone.
They weren't, Your Honor. It turns out there is a house on the street that's rented out, to the outrage of the entire community.
So
he actually lives with his aunt way down the street. My client didn't know that. That's why she asked the question. The only other thing, and I'm sure you'll tell me it's okay for me to have contact with the complainant. I don't really want contact with him other than to give them a no trespassing warning to not come to their house.
Yeah, just be careful because remember, they're 16-year-olds. So when you try to go there, and I'm assuming they're just going to try to butt heads with you like Billy Goat.
I know how to be careful. We actually asked the constable to deliver them. For whatever reason, they declined.
If you get one that declines, go to the next one. Just keep going until someone, at some point you'll get to someone that responds. If one constable says no, just go right up the chain and just keep calling until someone does, right? At some point they will. And just tell them that, we really have a problem with speeding and this kind of problem in the neighborhood, and hopefully someone will listen. Hopefully. So the only other thing that I'm going to advise is that I'm hoping that there's another way out of this subdivision, right?
She lives beyond them, so yes, she goes another way up.
Right. So, I would just try to maintain, because if they call and say, hey, she's harassing me again, what's going to happen? Right. Okay. And I believe it. So for now, I am going to find probable cause. Like I said, you have a lawyer. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time to come into court, but you must stay in touch with counsel. He will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. I will have you go to Victoria Center reset. After that, we'll just have you take you to the jury box. We'll get your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go after you sign it. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Luis Fuentes. Yes, sir. Mr. Fuentes, you're charged with racing on a highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Judge, I'm sorry, there's a co-defendant that's here also.
Oh, wonderful.
39 Salazar, come on up. There's a third co-defendant also.
Really?
Yes. So Salazar's on 39.
Okay.
And age 48, Barilla.
Jonathan Mueller. Mr. Mueller, you're charged with racing on the highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Oh. 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 Oh.
Judge, counsel sent me an email saying that he was without power. And,
Who is counsel?
Blake, Derek Blake, he's on the original case that he's on.
Does he have a phone number so I can call him, perhaps?
You can try,
Let me call him.
he said he had a lot of damage to his phone. Do you want his phone number?
I got it right here.
Okay.
Is it the 281-435?
That's what I have, yes.
Eric Clay's office, Christina.
Hi, this is Judge Fleischer in Court 5. Is Eric around?
No, I'm sorry, he's not. We have no service. I'm in an area, I'm sitting right now at McDonald's.
Does he have a cell phone that it can make a call to us?
It's forwarded over to my phone, and he doesn't answer it to my phone.
Okay, I guess I'm going to appoint someone in the interest of justice to this gentleman because I have to do probable cause, and he's picked up another case while he's on bond. So,
Who is that?
Mr. Mueller, this is
Okay.
Jonathan Mueller who's picked up another racing case.
Okay.
So,
No problem. I'll let him know.
Yeah, if you want, did you get my phone number from this? Don't say it out loud though, but did you get my phone number?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, you can give him this. This is my cell phone, so you can, if you want, I can put this off for like an hour to give him time. See if he wants to try to call in.
Okay. Let me try. I'm going to do my very best.
No problem. Just, that's all we can do. So if you want, I can put this off for an hour and just get back a hold of me and then we can go from there. I'll just put it in the jury box for now.
That's fine. Either he or I will give you a call right back.
Great. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
This video shows a courtroom where a judge is handling several different cases. First, a woman is accused of hitting a 16-year-old boy after an argument. and the judge tells her to stay away from the kids. Then, 3 men are caught street racing, and the judge warns them that their cars could be taken away if they do it again, while one of them is not allowed to drive anymore. Another man breaks a court order by driving at very high speed, so he may face more punishment. There is also a man who did an inappropriate act in public and ran from the police, so the judge puts a GPS monitor on him and gives strict rules. Finally, a man is charged with drunk driving after a crash, and the judge orders him not to drink and to use a special device in his car. Overall, the judge makes it clear that if anyone breaks the law again, they will go to jail.